The Straz Center's Best of Tampa Bay returns this Saturday. More than 45 of the Bay Area's best restaurants, caterers, and vendors will participate in this year's event, including Siam Thai American. Chef Stephen Doak joins us today with a preview along with the event chair, Sarah Keeney. Good morning.
Morning.
We're going to get to you cooking in just a second, but first, I hear this event just keeps getting more popular. It sells out every year.
It does.
So get your tickets fast.
Yes, please do. It's one of the best events in the area that supports the arts and arts education in our community. Not to mention, it's just a really great party. It has live music, 50 of the area's greatest restaurants, over 10 microbreweries, not to mention open bars throughout the event. So you can really come and party and play and eat at the Straz Center. It's a fun event.
Support the arts. I love that.
Completely.
And we were talking about Thai food, and I feel like out of all the booths, all the vendors that might be there, I feel like Thai's probably had the biggest explosion of popularity more recently.
Definitely been growing in popularity. The lean meats, fresh vegetables, and the flavorful sauces combined together with the rice noodles and served with the jasmine rice is just something that people are going crazy over.
I think your booth is going to be very popular at this event. So this is what you're making. Let's go ahead and get started. Is this what you're going to be sampling that night?
We are going to be sampling the chicken Penang curry, and then we're also going to have a tofu red curry that is going to be a vegan dish, so that the people that are vegetarians will have an option as well.
Which I think is so cool, because I think so many different people do have kind of different tastes in what they can eat, and this event is going to be able to cater to that.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you put it in there?
Okay, we have zucchini is one of our ingredients, and then the green cabbage goes in there. We also have the carrots and broccoli that are in the dish. And
are they seasoned before you put them in, or are you putting everything in?
This is going into a vegetable stock. We make fresh vegetable stock every day. These are the actual ingredients that go into the dish here. So there's the chicken, the zucchini, the carrots, the cabbage. Well, that chicken's the one I'm going to use. And then the chicken, or the vegetable stock right there that we cook our vegetables in to give them that added flavor.
Is this probably the most popular dish for Thai? I mean,
the curries are one of the most popular categories, and the Penang red curry, or Penang curry, is the one that is the most popular.
Okay.
We also have pad Thai, which is on display over here. That is probably the most well-known, most popular noodle dish that they have, made with rice noodles and a sweet tamarind lime sauce that is delicious.
Any tips for people who are trying Thai for the first time? Maybe they haven't jumped on the bandwagon yet. I mean, to kind of get them into this.
The main thing everybody needs to know is that it doesn't have to be super spicy hot. Everybody believes that if they go into a Thai restaurant, they're going to be blasted with the heat. You ask for it mild, and it doesn't have to have any extra heat. There are categories. There are fried rice and noodle dishes, and then the curries. The people that are just starting out probably want to go with the fried rice, the noodle dishes, get acclimated, and then after you're acclimated, go ahead and get into the curries.
What else do we need to do? I want to make sure we get it all in.
Okay, the vegetables right here have been heating up, and they're definitely ready to go, so I'm going to let them strain off for a minute, and then I'm going to put the curry sauce into the wok here, and we're going to turn that heat up as high as we can, get that nice and hot, and then the chicken will go in there, and we're going to cook the chicken to the point where it's completely done. We'll put the vegetables into the bowl, and then we top it with the sauce and the protein.
All right. Well, while you're doing all that, talk about what this really does benefit and why put on this such, big event. We talk about it promoting the arts, supporting the arts.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So it actually offers scholarships for the Patel Conservatory, which is just such a wonderful program that the Straz has added to their repertoire. There are so many children whose lives are being enriched by the arts there, but also it supports community events. So outreaching to the Boys and Girls Club, outreaching to different schools, and ensuring that arts is part of their lives as well is something that's so important to me, especially I am a product of the magnet school program in the Tampa Bay area. Good. So seeing that aspect of this event is something that just makes it a party with a purpose.
Well, and what I love, because I think when people think of the Straz, they obviously think about the big Broadway shows that come in, and I don't know if everybody really knows the amount of education that's being done there as well through the Patel Conservatory.
Completely. It's a two-pronged approach. We really want to entertain the community, but also support it.
All right, how are we doing over here,
We're
Chef?
doing really good over here. I just need to get this a little bit hotter before we top this. So the vegetables have already been placed into the bowl.
Is this what we're going for
here? This is actually the vegan tofu red curry, which is different than the Penang curry. We call this one the more American version with the broccoli, the carrots, and then this one's got the more traditional ingredients, the bamboo shoots and the basil and green peppers, red peppers in there, and then the tofu, we fry it for a couple of minutes just to give it a little bit of brown on the outside. So with the pineapple in there, it picks up a completely different flavor, even though it's a very similar sauce. And then this right here is just about completely ready. And like I said, we always present it like this in the restaurant where the vegetables are on the bottom.
Where is your restaurant, by the way?
The restaurant is on Franklin Street, and the landmark next door is the Tampa Theater. We're about 1.5 blocks away from the Straz, so customers can come in, eat at our restaurant, walk to the Straz, park once, and enjoy the rest of the evening in a relaxed atmosphere.
I know the Straz is a great restaurant too, but it is nice for some variety of figuring out where to eat close.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been partners with the Straz now for the last 3 years, doing the event every year, and I just absolutely love the participation that we get from their customer base.
And it feels good supporting the arts,
right?
Oh,
absolutely,
I mean,
absolutely. And they support me back. So we have had nothing but great things that have happened since we've partnered up with the Straz.
Well, again, get your tickets today. And you said it's going to be kind of spread out in the lobby, like right when you walk in.
It's all throughout the entire Straz's campus. It is something to be seen. It is really a lively event, and we just look forward to everyone joining us this weekend.
Well, thank you both so much for coming in today. And again, get your tickets today because they probably will sell out just as it has in years past. So, all right, thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, well, still to come.